Good afternoon. If I can have your attention for just a few minutes here. I'm Ronnie Bryant, President and Chief Executive Officer of Charlotte Regional Partnership, and I want to welcome you to this very, I think, historical as well as a memorable occasion for our organization. We have the opportunity to enter into a collaborative agreement with an organization that I think truly will help us in our efforts of continuing to improve the Charlotte region and position us as a very competitive location for foreign direct investment. Our friends from Investe São Paulo over here, who I will introduce here shortly, have given us an opportunity to enter into a memorandum of understanding where this organization, Charlotte Regional Partnership, will work with Investe São Paulo in an effort to identify companies within both of our respective communities in an effort to identify companies that have an interest in investing and providing jobs. And that's what the Charlotte Regional Partnership is all about for the Charlotte, USA region, and that's what Investe São Paulo is about in the city of São Paulo. So without further ado, I would like to introduce the chairman of the Charlotte Regional Partnership, Duke Energy, North Carolina's president, Mr. Brett Carter.
So although these two regions have quite different populations, they do have a number of similarities. Both regions have particular strengths in aerospace, the motorsports and automotive industries, the health and personal products industries, as well as the food and beverage industries. Both regions are economic powerhouses. Very proud to say that about the Carolinas. Chemicals and machinery are two of Brazil's top exports to the Carolinas, as well as two of the top Carolinas exports to Brazil. Each region complements each other. Charlotte, USA and Sao Paulo share another even more attractive attribute. Organizations with a single-minded determination to attract new investment and market their respective regions, both in their own countries and abroad. These types of relationships don't happen by accident. It takes the vision of organizations such as the one that our own Ronnie Bryant leads in the Charlotte Regional Partnership, and of course visions that are shared with Investe São Paulo as well. That process of investment starts today and will continue next month when Ronnie Bryant, Ryan Cannon with Elliot Davis, Mike Hawley with K&L Gates, Panico Perez with No Borders, Tom Quigley with Wells Fargo, Mike Smith from Statesville Regional Development, and Raphael Altmaier of Charlotte Regional Partnership head to Rio and Sao Paulo. There they will meet with local leaders and conduct workshops on how to do business in the U.S. Investe São Paulo will return the favor by helping our companies do business in Brazil. The Charlotte Regional Partnership is broadening this collaboration. The partnership is working with the North Carolina and South Carolina Departments of Commerce to coordinate an unprecedented joint Brazilian business development initiative. We have produced a booklet in Portuguese that profiles the Carolinas and Charlotte, USA, with particular focus on the Brazilian business trade. The Memorandum of Understanding that Luciano Tavares and I will be signing here today on behalf of Investe São Paulo and the Charlotte Regional Partnership recognizes the synergy that collaboration promises. We will assist Brazilian companies in learning the ropes on conducting business in the Charlotte region, and Investe São Paulo will help Charlotte area companies wanting to operate in the state of Sao Paulo. Working together, additional Brazilian companies will join Providencia, USA, in Iredell County, Salvo, USA, in Lincoln, Implac, North America, in Mecklenburg, Gerdau, Baresteel, in Lancaster and Mecklenburg counties, Springs Global US in York County, and Pilgrim's Pride Corporation in Union County. Together, we will ensure that companies headquartered in São Paulo will open their headquarters in Charlotte, USA.
Thank you, Brett. It is now my pleasure to introduce a young man who I had the opportunity to actually only meet for the first time yesterday, although our organizations have corresponded pretty extensively as we've attempted to put this initiative together. We had an opportunity yesterday to spend about 5 hours together on the golf course. And he taught me a little bit about Brazilian golf, and I taught him a little bit about USA. But I will tell you, it was very, very exciting to have a chance to meet and spend some time with Luciano Probati. And in his role as president of the Investe São Paulo, truly a dynamic organization, one that we think and really look forward to forming a strong relationship with. So please welcome to the U.S. and welcome to Charlotte, Luciano Probati.
Ronnie forgot to say that I lost the game and I need to pay a beer to him after that. It's okay. We've had a chance to do this again. Okay, thank you, Mr. Brad, Mr. Honey. It's an honor for me to be here and provide this opportunity to make our countries more close. What I think is state of São Paulo, of course, is the most important state in Brazil. I used to say to explain for the people how does it mean. We have, if we are a country, we are the third biggest economy in Latin America. First is Brazil, second is Mexico, third is state of São Paulo. As the same way, here North Carolina is a very important strategic partner for us. And that's the reason we are signing this MOU as the first one we make make our agencies, international promotion agencies more close and create a bridge between these two states, two areas so important for the economy. And what we think is, this is the best way to do that. Brazil, of course, is now a nice opportunity. We are growing in a sustainable way. We are becoming the 6th biggest economy in the world. And we need, even if we are growing and if we are doing our homework in a good way, we need to have partners. We need to have people like you to help us to stay in this path, to doing this correct job. And the best way to do that is exactly the steps we are doing here. Provide these agreements that can make us opportunities to do it in a correct way. It's a bridge that two ways. I will be very proud to welcome companies that are looking forward to invest in Brazil, especially in the state of São Paulo. But we will provide two companies that can come here and make your investments too. This is the way that we need to make this job. Okay, just say thank you again for the opportunity to be here, and I'm sure that the next step we will be maybe announce some companies there and some companies here, and I hope that I will win the game.
If I can get you two gentlemen to take your places behind the table. It doesn't matter. Two copies here.
I want to read this thoroughly.
Brett, you can trust me. Brett, you might want to initial follow.